Hi friends, MD Vegan. I'm making a applesauce today. I was amazed by my last one. I tried it with carrot, 3 apples, well, 4 small ones or 3 large ones, as you wish. Here, I sprinkle a little of lemon juice on top, so when it stands for a moment, it doesn't turn brown immediately. They do that. You cut the apples open. I just have a lemon juice a little bit to keep it light. And that's also why I put a lemon into an apple sauce usually. 1 lemon here, that's enough. And I balanced the lemon also. I give it a nice creaminess and flavor, texture and flavor both. And of course it's a wonderful nutrient. Dates, I have 21 dates here. That's a cup or so, I would say. And that really makes a difference, because usually the people, they cook apples to make applesauce, and then it is easier to taste nice. Yeah. But they also put a lot of sugar in the applesauce usually. And you can also blend apples just in a power blender like this one. Yeah, that is easier, but still in the power blender, it is a lot of apple here. It will be half full when the applesauce is done, and that means a lot of work for the blender. It is made for fruit usually, so it's no problem for this. But if you have a less powerful blender, you might consider taking 2 batches. If you have 3 or 4 apples, yeah, depending on the size, you might do it twice, yeah, so half, because the blender really makes a difference. If you have a smaller amount, it's so much easier for the blender to get through it. You will see I put all the apples in there now. That is 3 or 4 apples. And the dates, of course, go in. And 1 carrot, that's the thing today. Yeah, that's the new thing here. As you see, the orange color from the carrot is really an amazing healthy nutrient, vitamin A. It's beta-carotene, I don't know what's in English. And I can blend that with an apple, have a beautiful orange color of the applesauce. You would like to see that, check out my other video about the ginger carrot applesauce. That's really amazing. It warms my up because of the ginger. But today I do not take ginger. I was just excited by the other one, so I had to try with apple without ginger, with a large tablespoon of cinnamon. That is a classic also for applesauce. Apples and cinnamon, that's a classic really. So I'm going to try without the ginger. And to make the blender have a little bit of easier time, I put just the smallest amount of water onto the blades here. Not too much, half a cup to begin. I can always adjust later, but it's not, as I said, about the texture of the applesauce. It is about the blades here. If the blades have not enough to grip, it can take some time until it pulls down the ingredients into the blades when it turns and it rotates. And then, in that case, if it still doesn't work, I have this instrument here. That comes with the blender, so to push it down if the blender has too much work. It's a full blender almost now, and it's always a question how you load your blender. It's an important thing to do. What comes first, and so you have to think the blades have to do the work, and so maybe you begin. In this way, with the water and so on. Let's see what happens. So blender dance. And also, I begin with a pulse to make it start, and then I continue the blender in the regular pace. it took some time, you see, and in the end, I had to use this tool because some of the ingredients, the dates and so, were swinging on top. So I had to push a little bit. But at first the blender worked, pushed it down pretty easily, but then something remained on the top. That's no problem if you know what happens. You have this tool ready, and then you can fix it easily, as I did, so just to show you. And this is a little bit warm now. These blenders, they turn on heat. They are very fast and powerful. And then they warm up the ingredients. You can make in a hot soup in here if you blend long. And I like warm applesauce, that's for sure. But at the same time, I have to say, I tried it recently again. I love applesauce from early on, yeah. But when you put this warm applesauce into a container in the fridge and it cools down, it also tastes amazing. Cool or warm, wonderful. And you can also put it on a granola, whatever you like. It's so versatile. You can eat it as is, as a breakfast, because it's so nutrient dense. Also with the carrot is there. I won't continue now. I want to check now what it tastes like. I never made that with the carrot and cinnamon. Let's see. Yeah, the texture is nice. The color is, yes, a little bit darker from the cinnamon. That's fine. A little bit. There is the fragrance of the cinnamon. That is also very fine. Cinnamon is a super powerful spice. Let's see. Super healthy. High antioxidants. Very high. Super high. But let's taste it. That's most important. Oh, melting away. Very nice. I show you right away what it looks like. I think about some dishes coming to my mind now. Once I made a macadamia oatmeal. It wasn't oat, it was macadamia nuts and apple. You blend up macadamias and apples. Yeah, the macadamias don't need to be blended too creamy. Just they can remain a little bit coarse, and the apples too don't have to be so creamy. You pulse them more. You have this kind of oatmeal texture. It's really amazing. You're gonna try that. I have a video there. Macadamias and apples blended into an oatmeal. I guess it is an oatmeal video. It comes to my mind because you have this raw oatmeal, and that would be so nice together with this one. But I don't know, maybe I will try that once, I know. And for now, I want to show you my cinnamon carrot applesauce. You have a look here, it's really beautiful. It's a dark red, deep red color, I would say, a little bit like red-brown. Beautiful, see? I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to that now. And once again, if you cook it, it is easier to get the nice flavor, because if you don't, you blend it, you have a lot of it. I have to use a lot of dates to get it less sticky on the teeth. The blunt feeling on the teeth, if you have some foods, that is a sign there is something going on, and it's not so nice. And the dates make it creamier, nicer, and take away from that feeling. So it's pleasant. That's some special things you have if you don't cook food. Cooking food takes some things out, makes some changes. That is easier in many cases. But if you don't cook, in this case, you can help yourself. For example, the dates and the lemon and so on. So it's all nice and doable. I have to figure it out, and that's why I make my videos. Yeah, to find the ways and to show to others how to make it work without using the stove mostly. Sometimes I do. And to have a direct experience, more direct experience of the ingredients. And the ingredients is, for a chef, what counts most. Yeah? You get the ingredients, and if they're good ingredients, you can't go wrong, almost. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my videos, subscribe Emily Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe, another video every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.